Explosive findings out of Washington today. The chairwoman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, Senator Dianne Feinstein, took to the Senate floor to talk about controversial tactics that CIA officers use to interrogate potential terrorism suspects. Now, this report, commonly known as the torture report, has prompted intense reaction from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle. Will it have repercussions for our soldiers abroad, or will it help to strengthen the reputation of the United States around the world? We'll soon hear from the White House, as well as CIA Director John Brennan. From Washington, D.C., Mikayla Bouchard. Hi, I'm Mikayla Bouchard, and here is your news in 60 seconds. Overnight, the Senate passed a $1.1 trillion spending bill that will fund the government through next September. Lawmakers worked late into the evening last night in a rare Saturday session to avoid another government shutdown. Over in Sweden, a near collision in the skies has some Swedish officials feeling remnants of the Cold War. A commercial airliner nearly collided with a Russian military plane because the Russian jet did not turn on its transponder. Now, this is the second time this has happened, as the Russian military has increased its presence in the Baltic region. And in college football, Marcus Mariota was awarded the prestigious Heisman Trophy last night. The junior quarterback became the first player from the University of Oregon to receive the award. He will lead the #2 ranked Oregon Ducks in the first ever college football playoff beginning on New Year's Day. That's all for now. We'll be back with more news later. New details coming out today about the tragedy that happened in the metro on Monday. According to official timelines that were released today by the Washington Post, firefighters had to wait 13 minutes for assurances that one of the electrified rail lines was turned off before they were allowed to proceed down the metro line near L'Enfant Plaza. Now, this new information confirms what many passengers had been saying, that it took nearly 40 minutes to be rescued from train cars that were filling with smoke, and ultimately claimed one woman's life and sent over 80 people to the hospital. We'll have more details on that later tonight. They may just have a recipe for success for veterans carrying physical or mental battle scars. Dog Tag Bakery officially opened its doors to the public, but is serving up more than just tasty treats.
No veteran who wants to work, who wants to have a career, should be unemployed in the United States of America.
Between the cookies and brownies, Dog Tag Bakery is teaching disabled veterans and their spouses how to find success in civilian life, a difficult process known as reintegration.
And it's not something that the government can do by itself. It's going to take public-private partnerships like this to ensure that all our veterans are productively reintegrated into society.
Through a partnership with Georgetown University, forged by co-founder Father Rick Curry, the veterans, or fellows as they're called, are getting an education while running the bakery and learning the many aspects of a small business.
The exciting thing about Dog Tag Bakery is that we want to tell our fellows that disability can be a gift. If you learn to embrace your disability, it can in fact change people's attitudes and lives. Also, if you can bake a delicious cinnamon bun, it also puts a smile on their face.
And there was no shortage of smiles as patrons indulged in their favorite dessert while helping a good cause.
I love chocolate, yeah, so it's perfect, yeah. It's nice and sweet.
For the first class of Dog Tag Bakery veterans, their days in the program are drawing to a close, and program coordinators are looking to recruit the next class of veterans to learn how to bake, but also find success after military service. Over the next 5 years, a prospective 1 million veterans will be returning to the United States after deployments in places like Iraq or Afghanistan. And program coordinators here at Dog Tag see the possibility for replication and growth through the 28 colleges and universities across the country affiliated with the Jesuits. But here, at their flagship location in Washington, D.C., Mikayla Bouchard.
Dog Tag Bakery!
Today, General Martin Dempsey, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel appeared on Capitol Hill to testify in front of a House committee on the fight against ISIS. General Dempsey gave the number that he believes will be needed for ground forces to regain the stronghold of Mosul in Iraq. That number, 80,000. 80,000 Iraqi troops. At this point, he does not believe that American troops need to be there in a combat capacity, but he did say that he may send them in an advisory capacity for that battle. At the Pentagon, Mikayla Bouchard.